Hello students, welcome to your and our beautiful channel Maths Nation. In my last class we have discussed about square and square root. In this class we will discuss about cube and cube roots. What is cube of a number? 2 cube. What do you mean by 2 cube? 2 cube means 2 into 2 into 2. 3 times multiply 2. What we get? We get 8. 8 is cube of 2. Suppose 3 cube. 3 into 3 into 3. This is 3 times multiply 3. Then what we get? We get 27. 27 is cube of 3. Suppose we have to find out minus 1 cube. This is minus 1 into minus 1 into minus 1. This is minus 1. A natural number is said to be perfect cube if it is the cube of a natural number. If a number 8 is a perfect cube as it is multiply of 3 times 2. A natural number is said to be a perfect cube if it is the cube of a natural number. 8 is the cube of 2. Then 8 is perfect cube. 27 is perfect cube as it is cube of 3. Then 27 is called perfect cube. 64 is 64 a perfect cube? Just prime factorize it. Then you can find out. 64 is perfect cube 4 into 4 into 4. Then this is 4 cube. Then 64 is a perfect cube as it is cube of 4. So that example 189 is a perfect cube or not. At first prime factorize it. Then we get 3 into 3 into 3 into 7. Look at here. At first prime factorize it and making it triplets. This is triplet but 7 doesn't have its triplet because it is alone. Then what we need? We need 2 more 7 to make it a triplet. We need 2 more 7 to make it a triplet. Then if we divide 189 by 7, then it is a perfect cube. What remains? 3 into 3 into. Then this is a perfect cube. 3 cube. Otherwise, if we multiply 189 into 7, then in right side what we get? We get 7 into 7. Then it is a triplet. Then what is its? Yes, it is a perfect cube. It is 3 cube into 7 cube. Okay. Then how can we say a number is a perfect cube? A number is a perfect cube when it is a cube of a natural number. 216 prime factorize it. We get 2 into 2 into 2 into 3 into 3 into 3. Then make it the triplets. Then when we find out the cube root, then take a single number from the triplet. You have to find out cube root of 216. Then this is 2q plus 3q. Then take a single 2 and 3. Then what is cube root of 216 is 6. As this is cube of 6q, then what its cube root is 6. What is the smallest number by which? Question. You have to solve the question. A number is given 3087. What smallest number should be multiplied with this number to make it a perfect cube? What smallest number should be multiplied with 3087 to make it a perfect cube? At first prime factorize it. When you prime factorize 3087, you get 3 into 3 into 7 into 7 into 7. then it is a triplet, but here is missing one single 3. If we multiply 3087 into 3, then in right side we get triplet of 3 and triplet of 7. This is 3q into 7q. Then it is a perfect q. It is a perfect q. Then which smallest number is multiplied with 3087 to make it a perfect q? 3 is multiplied. When 3 is multiplied with 3087, then it will become a perfect q. Then another example, but here the question is different. Here the question has a little twist. Look at this. Here the question is given 392, a number is given. Which smallest number should be divided by 392 to make it a perfect q? At first prime factorize 392. Then what we get? We get 2 into 2 into 2 into 7 into 7. It is a triplet, but here the question is asked which smallest number should be divided. If the question is asked which smallest number should be multiplied, then we say simple 7, because there are 2 7s. It need one more 7 to make it a triplet. But here the question is asked which smallest number should be divided. Hence, which number should be divided? If we divide this, if 392 is divided by 7 into 7, then in right side we get 2 into 2 into 2 into 7 into 7 upon 7 into 7. Cancel. Then what remain? 2q. It is a perfect q. Then which smallest number should be divided by 392 to make it a perfect q? 7 into 7, 49. When 49 is divided by 392, then 392 becomes a perfect cube. Cube of a negative integer is always negative. Minus 1q is minus 1. Minus 2q is minus 8. How? Minus 2 cube means minus 2 into minus 2 into minus 2. When 3 times a negative number is multiplied, then we get a negative number. This is minus 8. Then some properties of cube root. A upon b cube, which means a cube upon b cube. Suppose you have to find out 3 upon 5 cube. This is 3 cube upon 5 cube. What is 3 cube? 27 upon 125. This is the answer. If you have to find out the cube of 1 whole 2 upon 3, it is a mixed number. When a mixed number is given and you have to find out its cube, then at first make the mixed fraction into a improper fractions. 3 1 ja 3 plus 2. This is 5 upon 3. Then find out its cube. Then 5 upon 3 cube means 5 cube upon 3 cube. 5 cube 125, 3 cube 27. Then this is 125 upon 27. Okay. Then how can you find out the cube of a decimal number? Suppose the number is given 2.5 cube. What is 2.5? 2.5 can be written as 25 upon 10. 25 upon 10 cube means 25 cube. Look at here. 25 upon 10 can be to simplest form 5 5 ja 5 2 ja. Then this is 5 upon 2 whole cube. 5 upon 2 whole cube means 5 cube upon 2 cube. 5 cube is 125, 2 cube is 8. Then 2.5 whole cube is 125 upon 8. Okay. Then suppose a decimal number is given 0.06 whole cube. 0.06 can be written as 6 upon 100. Am I right? Yes. Then you can make it to simplest form by cutting. This is 3 upon 50. What is this? This is 3 upon 50 whole cube. 3 upon 50 whole cube can be written as 3 cube upon 50 cube. 3 cube is 27. 50 cube is 125,000. Okay. Then note some little properties of cube. Cube of a even number is always even. 2 cube is 8. Not only 4 cube is 64. Cube of a even number is always even. Cube of a odd number is always odd. 5 cube is 125. 3 cube is 27. Cube of a odd number is always odd. Cube of a even number is always even. And cube of a positive integer is always positive, and cube of a negative integer is always negative. 5 cube is minus 125. Okay. These are the properties of cube. Then how can you find out cube roots? How can you find out cube roots? Suppose you have to find out cube root is written as like this. This is A cube root upon B cube root. Suppose you have to find out cube root of 125 upon 8 cube root. Then this is cube root of 125 upon cube root of 8. Then at first make it the prime factorizations. Then make it triplet. Then take 1 from the triple number. From triple numbers you take 1. This is 5 upon 2. Prime factorize. At first prime factorize it. Then make groups in triplet of the same prime. Then find the product of the prime. Suppose you have to find out the cube root of 125 into 64 cube root. Then this can be written as 125 cube root into 64 cube root. Then 125 can be written in the prime factorization method by this. Then 64 can be written as 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. 2 2 ja 4, 4 2 ja 8, 8 2 ja 16, 16 2 ja 32, 32 2 ja 64. Okay. Then make it triplets. Then from triple 5 we have to find out the cube root. We have to take 1 5. Then here from triple 2 we have to take 2, and here from 2. Then what is this? This is 5 2 ja 10, 2 ja 20. Then the cube root of 125 into 64 cube root is 20. Okay. Today this much. Today like, share, subscribe and stay tuned for the upcoming videos, and press the bell icon to get the notification of the upcoming videos. Thank you students.